Good morning everyone! Today I am back with a review video. I told you that I will do the review for the Ordinary Coverage Foundation and I finally got it, I think I waited, I don't know, a month or maybe more. So it's finally here and the bottle looks the same as the Serum Foundation. I will link in the description box my Serum Foundation review. Now I actually got two shades as for the Serum Foundation, but I only got it 2.0 Yellow Gold. So I will just test this one right now. I do have a little bit of Fectan on, so I think this should be really good. This is the coverage foundation. You will have more coverage with this one. Now let me show you the texture of this one. A jelly type of texture. You can see that it's not runny. It's like a liquidy gel type of thing. You can see it here. I think I have a problem with the Serum Foundation because it breaks me out. And not really that it breaks me out, but I get a lot of like little bumps on my skin, on my face, and it's very odd because usually I don't, I don't have a sensitive skin. Usually I don't break out from foundations, even the ones that have a lot of silicones and this kind of stuff. For some reason that foundation just did not work for me. After using the foundation for 2-3 days, I noticed those little bumps on my skin, and I was like, what is going on? Usually I don't get this kind of stuff. So then again, I tested the foundation for a couple more days, only that foundation. I didn't change my skincare routine or anything like this, so I know for sure that it was because of the foundation. I will try to test it for a few more days, but yeah, I didn't like the lasting power of the foundation. I like that it's super lightweight. I like, the colors. I like the texture. It's very liquid, but it gets quite oily, especially on my T-zone because I do have combo skin. And yeah, it's just not the perfect foundation. I was actually quite skeptical about trying this as well because what I noticed in the ingredients is that this has, as a second ingredient, coconut alkanes. And then of course it has some more silicones and is the second ingredient. So yeah, this is coconut alkanes. Basically it's plant derived silicone and it is obtained from coconut oil. So you know that coconut oil and also the coconut alkanes can be quite will clog just the pores. This is basically what it is. So it's not super nice for acne prone skin, sensitive skin, and right now I think it's not good for my skin as well because I got those little things on my face. I don't know, I'm just scared a little bit to use that. What these coconut alkanes do, basically they give you, as a silicone, they give you that high spreadability factor, so the product will apply very, very smooth on your face. But then I saw that they also added some other silicones in the formula, so yeah, it's a bit, I don't know, strange. And then after looking at the ingredients for the Serum Foundation, I also found coconut alkanes as a third ingredient, I think, and again some silicones. So yeah, I think this is not a good ingredient for me. But anyway, I will test this for you right now and I will apply this with a beauty blender. I don't have a primer on. I tested the highest spreadability fluid primer. I didn't like that very much. And then I was reading about it and people say that it's more suitable for dry skin because it really just hydrates the skin. So I need the other primer that they have, the matte one. This has definitely more coverage than the Serum Foundation, although the Serum Foundation had a really cool light to medium coverage. This one is definitely like a full medium coverage. It's not high coverage. And the color also looks very nice on my face right now. And you definitely don't need a lot of foundation. I actually really like the texture of this foundation. Okay, and that's it. This is the foundation. So far it looks great. I really like how this looks. I really like the formula, the coverage, and I'm very curious to see if this will set in a couple of minutes. So far it's not super matte, it's actually a satiny dewish finish. And I got this one here in UK and in Europe. You can buy this online from victoriahealth.com, and of course if you are in US or Canada they have the official website there. So yeah, I feel like it sets. Yeah, it definitely sets right now. I can feel that. It looks like skin, but with a lot of coverage in a way. So yeah, so far I like it. I will finish the rest of my face and then I will be back. Right now it is 9:80 a.m. Just so you know. Okay, so I applied a little bit of concealer. I applied some brow gel on my brows. They look a bit strange, but yeah, I will not do anything crazy today because the foundation is the focus. And I will use a little bit of the Face Shop oil blotting powder. This, I don't feel like it sets completely. Yeah, I don't feel like it sets, so right now it's very hot outside, so I will use just a little bit of powder. But I will not do any like touch-ups throughout the day. Right now this looks amazing. I really like how this looks. Yeah, it's just incredible. I hope this will not break me out in a couple of days. I will not notice anything strange on my face.
Следующее, что я купила, это
Really?
от Tom Ford. У нас была скидка 25%. Ford, конечно, нельзя было не купить. Я всегда покупаю на скидки.
Okay, so I am back and it is 7:13 p.m. Okay, so it's definitely more oily, especially my T-zone here, chin, forehead. Definitely like faded from my nose. As usual, I have this problem. And I hope you can notice that this settled a lot into my mouth lines here, and also it faded from this part here. Also in here you can see there I have like a line, and this definitely accentuates those lines a bit more. However, it's not horrible because, you know, I did not do any like touch-ups or anything like this. So yeah, this actually looks very decent. Definitely I prefer this more over the serum foundation, and definitely I still have the foundation on my face, which I like. I mean, the oiliness, you can definitely correct that with some blotting paper and some blotting powder or something like this, but it looks very, very nice right now. And you know, all that oiliness looks like a very nice glow on the face, which is cool. So yeah, I like this so far. I hope this will not break me out. And I definitely prefer this more over the serum foundation. Okay, so that's it. This is my little review. Let me know if you had problems with serum foundation or with this foundation with the coverage one. So yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts about it. Take care and bye.